you who know me here, and I look at my friends like Jim Poser, Rick Corman, Patrick Duff, they know me for so very many years, and they know that I'm just the biggest crybaby in the world. I also have my new very best friend, Tom Dunn. He gave me 105-page manifesto. He also gave me a microphone. Well, Tom gave me a big, long manifesto to talk about how great he is and how great James is. And I said, Tom, I don't think that's really the point that we're here for tonight. But I tell you seriously, what I want to thank y'all so much for being here. And last night, I talked to Bob and Casey just about how wonderful they have been to our daughter and how very, very much Sherry and I appreciate the love that they've shown her is just incredible, and we're so happy about that. And as I said last night to them, we love Teddy every bit as much, and we nurture him and welcome him into our family. Now, if you heard Bob's, I think a lot of you were at the rehearsal dinner last night, and if you heard Bob's toast to Teddy and Lauren, it was so true, and it was so appropriate. He talked about how they met and how perfect they are for one another. And I would agree wholeheartedly with Bob that they are perfect for one another. They're like the most perfect couple I've ever seen, where they both complement each other, except for Tom and Jigs, of course. But they complement each other so very, very much. And I thought that Bob so eloquently set that forth for all that were there last night. And then I wanted you to know, for those of you that weren't there last night, we have Bob's, we've got his toast on a DVD that we're going to be selling out for $9.99 after this reception is over. So you can all buy it, and it'll be nice for you. Here's what I want to talk about. You know, this is where I'm supposed to give the bride and the groom some sage advice as to how they can make their marriage better, make their marriage better. I think these two young people are so smart, they know themselves how they can do that. And plus, with Lauren giving me those strict instructions, I can't get too sappy about it. But I think last night, and for those of you that weren't there last night, it was an incredible party that Bob and Casey threw. It was really, really wonderful. Very heartfelt. Thank you guys for that so much. And then at that party, Jigs got up to give a speech, or at least I think it was kind of like a speech. I mean, and I think what she wanted to say is basically the same thing that I want to say. You guys are so loved, not only by your families, and we support you so much, but I think everybody that's here tonight loves you, respects you, and they will always be here to support you. So one of the things you have to remember is to be grateful not only for the relationship that the two of you have with one another, but be grateful for the tremendous amount of love and support that you have from everyone in the room here. And if you remember to be grateful for what we are here to offer to you, I think it will make your life a lot easier and a lot better. And I know that your life is going to be a magical, magical life. Now, one thing I would say about these marriages, you know, and I think most of the people here are married, and you talk about, well, what makes a successful marriage? You know, well, love, patience, kindness, tolerance, certainly. And in my wife's case, I'm fortunate enough to have the most tolerant person in the world. You know, I thought that all of that means something, but what means more than anything is effort. You know, what kind of effort do you want to put into this relationship? Lauren is the type of person, and I think Teddy is the type of person, they don't commit to love, and they don't commit to a lifetime together very lightly. And I know that each one of them will put the effort into this marriage that will really make it terrific. And so I feel so confident that the two of you are just going to have a wonderful, wonderful life together. Yeah! And finally, what I say to Lauren all the time, and I mean it so sincerely, and I think I've gotten just the impression that all of you feel the same way that we feel about her is what I've said about our family and Lauren is when Lauren's around, we are all better people. And because she has been in our life, we're certainly better people for it. So Teddy, what I would say to you is do what you've always done. Love her, embrace her, take care of her, talk her off the ledge, and really enjoy her. And I do believe that if you do all of those things, you guys really will have a wonderful, wonderful life together. So I toast you all. God bless you both so much.